take the mail train. The mail train is his favorite job. He often takes it day or night, and he drops off every mail at every station. And Percy doesn't mind taking the mail train at night, and he often takes the mail and drop it off at every station on time. And most of the time, Percy drops off the mail a little bit early. And he's always on time. And most of the times he shares the mail train with Thomas. One morning, Nia was shunting at Nafford Station and Gordon was about to get ready to board the express when Percy arrived with the mail train. He was feeling a bit tired.
Hey, Percy! You came on time!
Yeah, sorry guys. Just ended up at the red signal and I have to wait for Boko to went by with a freight train in. I'm so tired and I have to get a drink later and some rest. Don't worry, I'm sure you're doing fine, Percy. And everyone knows you're still on time. An important engine like me always pulls the express. And I always pulls the express on time. Everyone knows that. Everyone knows that, Gordon. And I'm still trying. Anyways, gotta get the rest of the mail to Timoth Station. And I can't be late. And Percy went off. But he didn't notice trouble was about to happen.
I'm sure he's already got this.
I still got this. What the heck? What happened? Bust my buffers. I didn't know that could happen.
I know, Gordon. That was weird.
Percy's driver checked and they noticed something going on. Your piston rod had broken. The other part of your cylinder's broken. You have to go to the works for repairs. Percy was upset and he was worried about the mail train. But who will take the mail train? The rest of the mail has to go to Vickerstown and then the packages has to go to the Duke and Duchess's house and the rest of the mail has to go to Potterton Station.
Maybe I could take the mail.
Are you sure, Nia? You really want to?
Yeah, it'll be awesome if I could help.
Thank you, Nia. It'll be special.
Anything to help a friend.
I'm not sure, but it's gonna be difficult. Anyways, I have to go. The express can't be late. And with that, Gordon went off.
I'm sure I'll get the mail on time. Just you wait and see, Gordon.
That night, Nia was taking some trucks full of supplies to the other part of the line. She was taking that freight train to Nafford Harbor after she dropped off the other supplies. Later, she arrived at Dryo Station and Harold was there. I heard you're going to take the mail train while Percy's at the works getting repairs.
I am, Harold. It's my first time taking the mail train. I haven't took the mail train. And I'm so excited I get to take the mail train while Percy's at the works getting repairs. I'm sure I'm gonna do awesome.
Yeah, just to let you know, Nia, the other line was under track maintenance and Harvey is busy on the other track because the track got bumpy and it's need of repairs. So you have to take the other line. Make sure you go slowly over the bumpy track.
Don't worry, I'll try. And I'm sure everything will be fine, and I'm sure I'll be on time with the mail train.
And with that, Nia went off. But she was a bit worried. Later, Nia arrived at the yards. She arrived at the yards and she was coupled up to the mail cars.
Ready to take the mail. Where does the mail go?
Oh, the mail goes to Tim's station, then the Duke and Duchess's house, then all the way to Bowen Furnace, and then all the way to Potterton Station.
This is awesome, and I'm sure I'll get there on time. And I'll be very early.
It wasn't long until everything was ready and Nia went off. Nia headed down the line, and she was doing fine delivering the mail. She dropped off a few mail at the Spencer Station Harbor, and Dennis was impressed. Looks like you're on time, Nia.
Thanks, Dennis. Just trying to be really useful.
Looks like she's doing so well, I'm sure. And it looks like everyone on Sodor will already noticed it. The next morning, Percy was in the works getting repairs. Thomas came and told Percy about Nia. So, how is Nia? Is she getting the mail on time? Yeah, well, she's doing fine. And at least you're getting repairs. Yeah, I'm just worried. I'm just always take the mail train, and that's my favorite job. And Nia's doing so fine, and I'm just worried about what will happen. And I just don't know what else will happen. Don't worry, Percy. I'm sure you'll be repaired and you'll be back to taking the mail train. I'm sure. Everyone knows the mail train's your favorite job, and everyone on Sodor knows you always keep the mail on time, Percy. Just like when Harold tried to help you when you were stuck at the broken signal when the signal fixed and that Harold got into an accident, but you let someone know to help him. And everyone knows you got the mail on time. You always take the mail train, you are always on time. And like when you also helped Edward when Edward took the mail train when you broke down.
Oh yeah, I did help Edward when he took the mail train when I broke down when I was at the works getting repairs. And I'm sure I'll be repaired and I'll be back to taking the mail train. Thank you, Thomas. Anything to help a friend. And don't worry, everyone knows you're really useful. Like you're my best friend, Percy. And everyone knows you're really useful. Anyways, I gotta go. Annie and Claire are waiting for me, and I got some passengers to take to the other part of my branch line. And I'm sure Nia's doing fine, Percy. And with that, Thomas went off. Percy felt much better. I'm sure I'll be back to taking the mail train. And I'm sure Nia's doing awesome. Later that night, Nia was in the shed sleeping. What is Nia doing? I thought she was taking the mail train. Hey Nia, you're going to be late. Wake up. The mail train! Oh no, I must have dozed off. I was so tired from taking the mail train, and I didn't know that I was going to be late. I gotta get the mail to Potterton Station!
And with that, Nia went off, and she knew she has to be on time. Wow, looks like someone already noticed it. At least a splendid red engine like me knows that I'm always on time. And I always know that I'm always on time. An express engine like me always pulls the express, and I'm always on time. Never late, always on time. Everyone on Sodor knows that. Nia found the mail trucks, and she was coupled up, and she waited as the mail was loaded into the trucks.
Come on! I had to get to Potterton Station on time!
Don't worry, Nia. We'll get there soon. Nia waited as the mail trucks were loaded. It wasn't long until everything was ready and the conductor blew the whistle, and Nia went off with the rest of the mail.
Gotta hurry, gotta get to Potterton Station on time!
Nia was doing fine. She headed off down the line, and on the way she went over the Vickerstown Bridge, and she headed down the line with the rest of the mail. Headed down the line.
I'm sure I'll get to Potterton Station. I'm sure I'll make it, and I'll try.
Hey, Nia, you're doing very well taking the mail train.
Thank you, Timothy. Just trying to be on time.
It wasn't long until, feeling tired, Nia arrived at Potterton Station right on time.
Sorry that I'm late. Just also had to wait for Caroline to pass by at the crossing, and then I had to wait for Hurricane Frankie to pass by, taking trucks full of scrap to the steelworks from Burlington. And then I had to wait for 17 to pass by, taking coal trucks from Potterton Coal Yards to Nafford Harbor. But don't worry, Bear, I brought the rest of the mail on time.
It's fine, Nia. At least you came early.
Wait, I'm not late?
Don't worry, you're not late, Nia. You came on time.
Oh, thanks for telling me. I was so worried that I'll be late.
And you know what? I think you did awesome when you took the mail train while Percy's at the works getting repairs. And Percy knows you're doing awesome.
You think so, Bear?
Of course. Anyways, I have to go. Gotta get the rest of the mail in my freight train to the other part of the line. And thanks for helping, Nia. Well done. And with that, Bear went off. And Nia knew she was on time. The next day, Percy was repaired and he was back at work. And Percy was happy that Nia had took the mail train and that she got the mail on time. And Percy is most happy to be pulling the mail train again, and it makes him so happy. Thank you for taking the mail train, Nia. I heard you were on time and that you did very well.
Thank you, Percy. Just trying to be on time. And you know what? At least I already got the mail on time.
I heard, and I'm just happy to be back to taking the mail train again. And it looks like I'm just happy to be fixed, and I'm just happy to take the mail train again.
Awesome! And at least things were fine.
Yeah, and I just knew it has been special, and I heard you did very well taking the mail train, so thanks for taking the mail train, Nia.
Anytime, Percy.
Percy's happy to be back to taking the mail train, and Nia knows she had been helpful and she had been really useful, and it made Percy so happy. And it looks like they did very well taking the mail train, don't you?